What's up, everybody? MopHead here from Eat, Sleep, Mix, Repeat. Got some more reviews for you today. Alright, so where are we going to start off? We're not starting off on that one. Alright, so today we are starting off with vanilla Coke. I don't know why I showed you the bottle, it really doesn't matter. It's just my crappy writing on my sweet labels. Yeah, never fails me though. Never fails me. Masking tape and Sharpie. Should always own masking tape and Sharpie if you mix. Alright, so first recipe is Vanilla Coke by Ataro's Kitchen, also known as Aaron Cazzola from DIY E-Juice University. DIY E-Juice University. I'm already slipping on my words today. Alright, recipe reads 0.15% of FA bergamot, 1.5% Flavor Art Bourbon Vanilla Bourbon, 3% TFA Champagne, 0.7% Flavor Art Lemon Sicily, 0.25% Flavor West Salted Caramel, 0.4% Capella Super Sweet, 2.3% FA Cola, and 1.2% Inawera Vanilla Shisha. It's pretty funny because if you go to the description, it's just a picture of a can of vanilla Coke. Yeah, so this one, it was kind of weird because I was going to give it a pretty bad review because when I tried it in one of my higher wattage devices. Actually, I tried it in my Dead Rabbit, which is usually what I try things in because it's usually what I vape on. And the Dead Rabbit does get pretty decent flavor for how much vapor production it puts out. But yeah, but like just now, like 10 minutes ago, I started vaping on it on my Entheon clone, which is at a 0.5 ohms, 36 watts. Why did it come out? Oh, I put it upside down. Okay. And so when I tried it on the Dead Rabbit and I vaped on it for, I think I vaped on it for probably like half a day or so. I was getting like kind of an anise note from it, and it was tasting more like a root beer to me than a vanilla Coke. I'm not the hugest root beer fan, so yeah, so I wasn't really feeling it, and I was going to tell everybody, like, yeah, if you like root beer, you're probably going to like it, but if you don't like root beer, like I really don't, you're probably not. But yeah, but now trying it on here at lower wattages, yeah, I'm starting to get more, it does taste more like vanilla Coke now. So now I'm kind of conflicted on how I want to review it. Which, you know, it's hard to put a lot of, you know, I try and put as much time into these as I can, and it is what it is, you know. But sometimes things like this happen, and now I'm lost at words because I don't know how to review this recipe. But, so yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and give it, I'm just going to go ahead and give it a 3 out of 5 then, kind of just like middle of the road, because even now it's still okay, but even out of here, I don't know, but now it's like I'm not getting all the flavor I would want from it, whereas on the higher wattage device, I was getting a lot of flavor, but it wasn't the flavor I wanted, and now it's kind of like I'm getting the flavor I want, but not as much as I want of it, so yeah, kind of conflicted with this recipe. Yeah, but now I think whatever that off note I was getting on the higher wattage device, it seems to be not as bad on the lower wattage. So it is what it is. Yeah, see now it tastes more like vanilla Coke now. It's just now, but now it's a little subdued. So I'll go ahead and give it a 3 out of 5. It's worth mixing up if you have the flavors, you know, try it out. Just mix up a small bottle and see if you like it. But yeah, I'm not going to go too far into it because, like I said, now I'm all conflicted and it's messing with my head. Alright, moving on. So, beard hair, man. Alright, the next one we are going to look at is the Jam Monster clone by Mr. Wayne Walker. And that one reads, God damn it. I can kind of blow that up. There we go. Alright. And this one reads, real flavors, strawberry jam with toast at 2%, real flavors, strawberry at 3%. Those are both the super concentrate line. Capella sweet strawberry at 3%, Capella golden butter at 2%, and Capella super sweet at 0.5%. Definitely a jammy strawberry. So it's, yeah, it's a really jammy strawberry, and actually that part of it's really good, but that's all it is a jammy strawberry. I've never had Jam Monster, so I know it's a big flavor, but it seems kind of weird if it's like that popular and literally all it is a jammy strawberry. Right? What, they have a blueberry too, so is a blueberry just a jammy blueberry? Just, I don't know. It just seems kind of weird, like, if you just took like a thing of like strawberry jam and just, I don't know. So I thought maybe with a strawberry with toast, I haven't tried single flavor testing it, but I thought maybe it would have like some kind of bakery note or toast flavor or something, a little bit more than just like the strawberry jam part. And yeah, that's all I get from it. But as far as that part goes, yeah, it's pretty authentic. So I don't know if that's how Jam Monster really is, just a jammy strawberry, but it's good. The strawberry tastes good. You get that jamminess from it. I actually do like the real flavored strawberry. I know I don't think I have it really in any of my recipes, but it is a good strawberry. It's just kind of, I don't know. It doesn't taste that much different than some of the other strawberries. To me, it tastes like a mix of TFA strawberry ripe and Capella sweet strawberry, which is something I do use a lot. And it's just kind of easy way to go about that. So, and this one actually has added Capella sweet strawberry to it, so it's a little bit more on that sweeter end. And then plus the super sweet. So yeah, it's a really sweet strawberry jam, but it's pretty authentic to that. So yeah, so I'll give it a 3.5 because it is pretty good for, as a strawberry jam. It's just kind of boring. Even just throwing in some Innoware biscuit or something would make it a little more fun. But like I said, I've never had Jam Monster, so maybe that's just all I was going for. But yeah, it's not bad. Just kind of a boring profile to go for. But people seem to have really wanted it, so. Alright, moving on. And our recipe of the week. You get like an air horn or something. Nah, I'm just kidding, because I do these like really early in the morning and my kids are all sleeping. My wife would flip. Especially last night, man. My kids were they did not want to sleep last night. Divorce real quick. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. Our recipe of the week goes to Klone Wars Remix 2. I'm just calling it Klone Wars. Klone Wars by the Vaping Surveyor, aka Michael Hoffman. And the recipe reads 3% TFA cheesecake graham crust, 1% TFA cheesecake, 1.5% TFA gingerbread cookie, 1% TFA graham cracker clear, 3.5% Capella New York cheesecake, 3% TFA strawberry ripe, 1% TFA sweet cream, 2% Capella sweet strawberry, and 1% TFA sweetener. And if that recipe sounds somewhat familiar to you, it's because he has it in his notes too. So he gives a little bit of credit to Wayne Walker for his strawberry cheesecake, and which is a recipe I've reviewed. It was months ago, but I did review it, and he pretty much said the same thing I did, where it was like, yeah, it's a pretty good strawberry cheesecake. It's just kind of boring, It's the really kind of easy way, I don't know. It's kind of like what you would expect from a commercial. Not even like a great commercial juice, just like kind of a middle of the road commercial juice of a strawberry cheesecake. And he was like, it was just kind of missing something, what do you say? It had all the right parts. It was just missing that note that set it apart from all the other cheesecakes. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's pretty much what I said in my review of it. So he added TFA gingerbread cookie to it, and it made a huge difference. It really does, you know, because it kind of gave it something new. It set it apart. It gave it, you know, something different than just a plain ass strawberry cheesecake. And yeah, that little bit of gingerbread cookie, man, it just really brings out the crust and just gives it a little bit of spice, you know. Hopefully my heater, you guys can't hear my heater going off. But yeah, it gives it that little bit of ginger spice to it, and just the gingerbread cookie, that TFA gingerbread cookie is really good. And it just creates a better crust to it. So yeah, so I mean, and sometimes that's what it is with a recipe, you know. If you guys have a recipe and it's like, you're like, it's almost there, but it's not quite there, it might just be one little thing, you know, or, you know, sometimes you just got to kind of think outside the box a little bit, you know, find something that you're like, you haven't seen somebody else do, or, you know, and that's all about it. Experiment, man, you know, with your recipes. Don't be afraid to try something. I mean, just make up 10 mils, and then if you have to toss it, you toss it, you know. I toss tons of juice, or I give away tons. I gave away like 2,000 mils of juice like a couple weeks ago to my friend's girlfriend, because I was like, man, this shit's just sitting here. Like, please take it. And she's like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, take it. I'm sick of looking at it. But yeah, it was a great addition, and it really did change the recipe, you know, quite a bit. I just gotta give them props for it, you know. It was, yeah, I don't think I haven't seen a cheesecake done with TFA gingerbread, or with gingerbread really at all. And I think it just really added something nice and different to it. But yeah, he's been getting on me about trying this recipe out, and I finally mixed it up. And I mixed it up. February 4th, I mixed it up. So, finally mixed it up, finally gave it a shot. It's good, Mike. Good job, man. So yeah, recipe of the week. What are we at? 12 minutes? Alright, cool. We're going to keep this one nice and short today. So until next time, eat, sleep, mix, repeat, and be good to each other. Bye.